particularly when conditions are like this. Very windy on the west side here. The UCLA campus weather station has been clocking wind gusts in excess of 30 miles an hour. Last hour, north at 18 miles an hour. We'll go back down to the rooftop here, and we'll see just what's happening if they are getting ready to lift another individual up. And as we push in, it looks like that is the case. They are getting ready. You can see the one paramedic, and with windy conditions, that is even more difficult there. As you can see, the paramedic coming down from the hoist there, and it appears that they may be getting ready to hook some residents up and lift them to safety. A number of residents looking down below here. We'll keep an eye on this, and we will go back down to the fire as well here and see how the battle is going on the 6th floor of this 25-story residential structure here in West Los Angeles. A major fire emergency. You see all the ambulances off to the right there. You see the thick black smoke blowing nearly horizontally out of those at least two units on the 6th floor here. We'll continue to watch this from up here in Skyfox. I'm certified broadcast meteorologist Rick Dicker. Tony Araxia, back to you. Yep. Thank you. You're on the wrong. There's smoke coming out of that. Look, there's smoke coming out of the top there. That's a good point. Hey, guys. Yeah. Hey, no, I want to make a point about the smoke coming. Come here. They're talking to Reed on the phone. I want us to look at the smoke. That's why they're so concerned. There's smoke coming out of the top of the 20. Stay on that. No, I want to show you something. This really tells the story. And as we watch another hoist here, a firefighter just came out of that stairwell at the top, and as soon as that firefighter opened up the roof, that's on the top of the 25th floor, a big plume of smoke came out. That is an indication that there is a lot of smoke in that building that is not just contained to a couple of floors there. There are many units, many floors where there is significant smoke as we watch, and that is exactly why they are hoisting these people to safety at this point. It is not safe at all to make their way down. The residents, even with firefighters, there you go, we'll push back in and you can see that smoke. That means there is likely active flames throughout other parts of the building, not just where we're seeing on those units on the 6th floor here. Obviously heat, smoke rises, so it will make its way up to the highest point, but to see that amount of smoke at that floor level, the 25th floor level, the rooftop of that, from a fire that's burning on the other side, at least the active flames down below there on the 6th floor, that is rather dramatic right there and really tells the story of why they want to get those people off the rooftop. We'll tilt the camera up and look at each balcony here, and we'll see. Again, this is the east-facing side of the building where we're seeing the most active flames. On the southeast side corner is where the fire is really showing from up here in Skyfox. And these are the units that run directly above. And we're looking in on the balconies there. There's a balcony right there. We'll push in. It looks like there's some activity on at least one of those balconies. Are there some residents up there? And firefighters and firefighters in command centers are watching our pictures as well. At times, we will be able to provide critical information, as does those fire helicopters to the ground crews to let them know we have people on the 23rd floor balcony. There's people on the 10th floor balcony milling around, looking down. That will tell firefighters, paramedics, so those first responders to hit those units up, to get those people to safety, to get them up either to the rooftop or, if they can safely, make their way down one of the stairwells. And I have to think with a building like this, there has to be multiple stairwells and a couple of elevators as well. We're trying to get a map of that, of this building, to determine just that. And again, as I had mentioned earlier, firefighters who train, when they're not battling fires, they are looking into buildings within their jurisdiction. So if they were called to a major fire emergency like this, they are familiar with the building. They do inspections. They make sure that those fire extinguishers are in place and are in good working order. They make sure that those lidded, exit signs that are illuminated are all working. The evacuation route for people as well. A sprinkler system with units like this, you would think that the sprinkler system would be in play at this time. Once again, those are questions that still need to be answered that we are looking into. All we know is that we are looking at a major emergency structure fire, a 25-story residential building that is burning on at least one floor, the 6th floor here, that has Wilshire Boulevard completely shut down at San Vicente to the west of the 405. The address 11740 West Wilshire Boulevard, and this is the east-facing side of the building, the southeast corner where these units are still well involved. Whenever you see black smoke, that means that there are active flames, but we have seen firefighters on the balcony immediately above the 6th floor there on the 7th floor, and water lines spraying through the balcony on the 6th floor, meaning that they are getting some water on it. There is all of the apparatus, all the units down below there on Wilshire Boulevard. Tony and Roxia, back to you. Well over an hour. Well over an hour. Well over an hour. No one's here yet, except their backup, right? Five's out east, right? Yeah. Now we beat their backup, right?